Hello everyone, I'm Janice.
And I'm Kevin.
And this is baby Kevin. The last video we posted, you guys were like, where was he? Well, here he is. Okay, he's getting mad. Okay.
He's fat.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're about to be fat too.
We will be talking about being young, married parents. Baby Kevin's just gonna eat while we eat as well, So a lot of people ask us why. Why did we get married so young? Well, I'll do my side. Well, for me, the reason I got married so young is because we were already together. Yeah, we weren't together for long, but it doesn't matter. Once you know you love someone, you love them. And that's it. It's just a different kind of vibe that you get from them that you wouldn't get from anybody else. And that's a fact. So I mean, we were already at that age where we could make our own decision. I was already out of my parents' house, so it's like, let's just get married. Who cares? Like, it's our decision, And there's not a day that goes by that I regret it, because I don't. I would never regret it, because if it wasn't for us being married, we would have never had our baby.
I mean, me and her are not part of this generation. We don't act the same. I mean, look, we have our mistakes, but I'm saying the way we consider love and relationships, we've grown to the point where we understand that, when you say something, you mean something. Instead of, posting your emotions or posting your problems or posting this and that, like the world actually cares. That's not how it is. It's we're more old school the way to think about it. Back then where family meant something, love meant something, the person you were with meant something, raising kids, was a big deal. Nowadays, to each his own. But it is what it is. And this is us. If you're a young parent and or you're about to have a kid and you think about, like, we should get married because it would suck if this kid was raised without his parents. It's like, oh, I gotta go to my mom's or I go to my dad's house now.
That's what I went through.
Or, the dad got to pay child support. He ain't trying to do that, but that's on him, you know what I'm saying? If he wants to be a dad, he can be a dad, but, it's not for everybody because not everybody reaches that maturity level. It can go either side, the man or woman, you know what I'm saying? But if you are, there's a lot of planning to it, when it comes to, like, if the guy's going to work and she's going to work too, but she's going to stop working towards the end of her pregnancy, definitely save money. And especially after, when she's giving birth, she's going to have to take off time from working as well. So save up money for that and make sure you have okay insurance. But if y'all broke, and just stick with that Medicaid, you feel me? But, yeah.
Well, you're laughing? Oh, he's laughing. He likes how that sounds, right? Well, anyways, the way I grew up is my parents were never together. I mean, they were until about I was like 2, but then they split up. I'm not gonna sit here and put out my whole business out there, but to give you guys just a little of what I mean is I grew up with my parents not being together. I grew up with my parents being with other people. And I seen how that affected me and how that affected my parents' relationship with each other, I didn't want that for my kids. I wanted to be married. I wanted to be married before I had any kids, before I started a family or anything like that. And that's exactly what I did. I got married, we waited a little bit, and we had our son Junior. And I don't regret it one bit. I don't regret it one bit. Because he's a blessing, And I didn't want us to just be, like, not married and we end up, like, breaking up, and then it's like we fight for custody, or I put him on child support, or our families bash each other, or anything. Some of you may know, some of you guys' parents probably ain't together either, and maybe because your mom did something or your dad did something, but it's not okay. That affects you in the long run. It doesn't affect them, it affects you. We didn't want to have, like, our kids in the future, maybe, or son right we didn't want him to pick a side. We don't want him to be like, no, I want to go to dad's house. And it's like, maybe I'll get mad and then he'll be like, oh my God, like I got my mom mad. Like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't want to put him in a situation like that because no kid should be in a situation like that. Every kid should be able to have both their parents in their lives. And if they're not together, at least be cordial with each other. You know, for the kid. If you guys don't like each other, so what? It's for your kid. You know, like I don't get why people are like that, especially in our generation. There's so many people in our generation that are not even with their baby's father or baby's mother. You know? And it's like, I didn't want that. I seen what they go through, and I didn't want that. It's like you guys bash each other on social you guys bash each other on social media. For what?
Because you bitter. So
and it's like, and then
bitter.
the mothers, they be like, you can't see your kid because you're not doing this, and that. What? That's dumb.
I don't know. I'm Mexican.
He always says that with everything we talk about.
I do. I mean, I grew up in a family setting and I understand it. But I do got cousins that, you know, they parents split up in the after. But I also have like friends who they didn't grow up with their dads, and I seen, you know, what they said. They would talk about the whole situation, like it sucks that they be talking crazy about their dads that they never met. But that's you know, that's on them. I mean, that's not on them. My bad. That's personal.
So, baby Kevin is gonna go with his grandparents.
And he looks like me.
No, I think he looks like me.
We're gonna put up a picture of me when I look like his baby, and y'all can compare it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna do a little collage. We'll put him in the middle. We'll put me on one side and put him on the other side, and then you guys comment down below and let us know who baby Kevin looks like, because I think he looks like me right now, but him when he was a baby. But he don't believe me. But this is baby Kevin. He's a little fat boy. Our little fat. Okay, so we gave our son to his grandparents because his grandparents is always working and they never really get time with him. So when they are able to have time with him, we just, you know, let him go with his grandparents. We don't need you guys to think that
we don't take care of our kids.
Yeah, we don't take care of him and we just be like, here you go. No, we're not those type of parents, especially me. I don't do that, you know. No.
Y'all need to go to Church's Chicken.
Where?
Get you them honey butter, whatever it's called, biscuits. Wherever it is, I don't know. I think it's only in the South or something like that. Back when I was in Texas, but man, that's good. Best biscuits I ever had. I don't know about the chicken because I remember, but the biscuits were sweet. Excuse me.
Babe, come on. So for about a minute or two, we're just gonna be eating. You guys go get your food, get a drink, go to the bathroom, go do what you gotta do, girl or boy. Go do your thing, then come back and join us. So for right now, it's gonna be a little bit of a ASMR here, if you know what I'm saying. This chicken is really good.
It's okay. We should have done spicy tenders. Spicy tenders.
That is a little bit spicy.
I'm saying spicy tenders.
Oh. This is spicy. Yeah, it is.
It's mad liquidy and like oily.
Yeah. That's true. That was hot. At least these are still warm.
What?
Mashed potatoes.
You ain't even. I ate 3 biscuits. Actually, I don't know how many biscuits I ate.
Why does it matter? You ate 2 because Kayla got 1. I ate 2 as well. So, back to the being young, married, and having a baby. So if you guys are young and married, or even boyfriend or girlfriend that plan on getting married later in the future, because you guys are not ready, comment down below. Let us know your point of view, how you feel about it, how you and your loved one feel about it. You know, tell us like what you guys are going through and stuff like that. Like, it just came right out. I couldn't hold it no more.
Wow.
But I held it in. I held it. You just let it loose.
You're like,
You just let it loose. In mine, I've been holding it, and it just came out. I couldn't hold it no more.
Whatever. I don't care. Still did it.
I'm getting full. He's getting full. We have all this food. So we're just going to end it right here. Make sure, if you want, we really appreciate it, though, if you can like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also comment some more video suggestions. I know in our last video, which was our first video as well, some of you guys commented what you guys wanted to see from us, you know. So please comment down below more suggestions. We're open for anything that you guys want to see. And that's it. Okay. So you guys want to hear something before we go? Come on. Let's go. Do it the other way. Babe, come here. Gross. Okay, you want you guys here? Why didn't you even have the crunch? That was some good freaking chicken.
Sorry.
You guys should go to Popeyes. This is good.